Okay. My next thing is, how do you choose what to grow? And can you combine things? Can you combine vegetables with flowers and that sort of thing?
Well, I guess the first thing you might want to evaluate is how well you can take care of something.
Okay.
Not necessarily going to keep it watered or not, but if you have a laundry list of 50 vegetables you really want to grow, can you really manage all those vegetables? And if you can't, maybe it's just best you start with the top 5 or so that you know for sure that you can bring in the kitchen.
Okay.
However, if you're really dedicated to something and you're not wanting to do things kind of half-assed, can I say half-assed?
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Like me, I go balls to the walls. I don't follow their recommendations. I just spit them out. So I'm going to start with probably 12 or so vegetables on my own.
Okay.
Knowing I should probably start with 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I'm all
You gotta like jump in,
yeah,
or
you do.
You know, if you can't do it all, then just go home.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So for those of you who just don't like to jump in shark-infested water, I would start with just 5 main vegetables. I like your idea of incorporating flowers with it because a lot of people have concerns with how the veggie garden looks in midsummer. It looks kind of crappy.
Yeah.
The foliage is kind of crusty, you know.
Yeah.
So bringing in those midsummer flowers or late summer flowers is going to help add a little character to it.
So what are some good, and I might be putting you on the spot, but what are some good mid to late summer flowers that are pretty? Like, I like color, I like, you know, stuff like that.
I am really big on low maintenance flowering for a lot of my customers.
Perfect.
Okay,
I like that.
so I like to choose plants that usually repeat bloom through the season.
Okay.
Okay, so one of my favorites is salvia. Now there's an annual salvia and there's a perennial. I like the perennial because I like to plant it once, be done with it kind of deal.
Yep.
It's going to give you 3 cycles of bloom through the season, and that's pretty easy. Some of your daylilies are repeat bloomers. I'm talking about low maintenance plants. So I mean, if you got a real good green thumb, you can step out a little bit. But coneflowers, daisies. We're going to talk about hydrangeas that I think you like. And
I love them.
Those are some repeat bloomers that would do well over there than the partial shade. Roses. I say roses and a lot of people freak out.
Really?
Yeah, but there's some shrub roses. There's a knockout series of shrub roses that give you, I believe now they're up to 5 or 6 different colors.
Really?
Yes. Low maintenance. And when I mean low maintenance, it's low maintenance. And these suckers bloom through the first frost.
Okay.
I mean, how cool is that?
That is
bloom,
pretty
bloom.
awesome.
So those are really cool, and that's going to add a lot of character.
Okay.
And you're going to see that first versus the vegetables that you're trying to grow. You know? And I think if you're working on limited space, limited sun, it's nice to combine the 2 of them.
Okay.
And you don't always have to have the typical box garden, veggie garden in the backyard. Add a little funk to it.
Perfect.
I'm going to try that.
I'm pretty excited. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to go out and look at the space, and then Katie's going to talk me through it. She might freak me out a little bit because I'm a little nervous about it, but we'll see what happens.